Hi, everybody. I am Coach Jill Ortiz, and I am the team leader of Team Driving Force. I'm a health and wellness coach with Beachbody, and I'm glad if you're coming to me today from our Plan, Prep, Eat Clean 101 group, then I want to thank you for joining me. You can post any questions on the Facebook page as we go, and I'll check in so that I can answer them for you. So, what I wanted to do today was just tell you a little bit about where I've come from and why I'm doing this group and where I'm going and why I'm glad to have you here with me. I think I've said before that, anybody can do the same thing that I have, and you can all succeed with your nutrition and your fitness and making little life changes that can lead to big changes in how you feel about yourself, how you look, your health, and all those things. And it doesn't take a lot, but it does take understanding what systems you can use and plans and preparing and having the tools that will help you succeed. So prior to Beachbody, I had always been an athlete. I had always played lots of sports. Um, I think the one moment in time when I became uncomfortable with how I felt in my skin was when I studied abroad in high school. I went to Chile and I gained probably about 30 pounds. So I went from, I think, about 115 as a junior in high school, and I came home after 6 months at 145. And I don't think I ever really felt comfortable with myself after that. I didn't know how to change that. I went to college. I gained even more weight. I had babies. I gained even more weight. And I think, as I sit in my 30s, I just never felt that I could get back to that place of comfort. Certainly, I always ate well for the most part. I found when I was getting ready for my wedding that cutting out a lot of refined foods, things that came in a box, getting back more to whole foods and natural foods, that helped me shed a lot of weight, probably about 15 pounds before my wedding. And so at my wedding, I was 143, something that you never forget, your wedding weight, right? And so, with the babies, I gained and I gained, and I never was able to lose that weight. I never had a plan. Um, Nothing worked for me, it seemed. Weight Watchers didn't work. My Fitness Pal didn't work. Following a meal plan that somebody created didn't work. And I think the reason was because I had this fear of failure, because I'm not somebody who likes to fail. I don't know that anybody likes to fail, but I have a hard time with failure. And so, um, having that thought that if I couldn't stick to something, which is very easy to get derailed, then I'd rather just not do it. I'd rather not track my food, and I'd rather not follow a plan. If something were to come up that would derail me, that would just kind of throw me off completely. And so that's how I felt. With Weight Watchers, I had a hard time because I felt like I was constantly focusing on food and counting and waiting for my next meal to count more. My Fitness Pal did not work for me because if I couldn't find a food, or if I didn't, have my tracker with me, my phone or computer, but I was out to eat, then I just had no idea what to do. And so I just dropped it. I could probably get about 1 or 2 days, maybe even a half a day before I want to shoot myself in the head. So I always just kind of said, well, I eat pretty healthy, and I, enjoy my ice cream, like 2 or 3 bowls a night. But really there was no plan there. And I now know that when there's no plan, my scale creeps up. But when I have a plan that I'm sticking to, that the scale goes down. It's very simple to me now. So the defining moment when I found myself again and found my confidence was when I saw a post in my Facebook news feed, which I was hardly even on Facebook at the time, 2 years ago. I was pressured by my college roommates to get on after our fifth year reunion. But when I saw these colorful rainbow portion control containers and, probably a headline saying, lose weight quickly with a simple system that's color coordinated. I'm a very organized person, so I like that. So that attracted me. And, and this portion control thing where, I was given lists of foods that I could eat, and we'll get more into that this week. I was given lists of foods that I could choose from, and I could get, and I could arrange my day in a way that worked for my life. And there was a little latitude in the calorie range. I didn't have to hit 1,256 calories. I could have a range from 12 to 1,500 on any given day. That made it so much more doable for me. I never felt like I was failing. If I had a treat, then the next day I was right back on it, and it was easy for me to follow it. It felt right in my life, and in my first week I had a 6-pound weight loss, which, I mean, probably spent months trying to lose a pound and would never lose a pound. So that excited me, and so I think, it doesn't matter to me right now whether I'm using portion control containers or macros or, some other tracker. What I understand now is that when I'm mindful of what I'm eating, and when I'm tracking it and really paying attention, that I can get to my goals. Um, and on the days, like on the weekends, when I get a little more lax, I see the scale creep up. And so I know, and a lot of us know what to do. And so that's where accountability comes in, and that's been really the game changer for me, is I never had anybody helping me or helping me keep accountable, or I really didn't even know any other people who were also trying to lose weight, because I never put it out there. I never asked anybody. So to have a connected community now is really what made sense. So now I have systems that work. I have accountability, uh, and I have the right mindset. And I think what's huge is that I've taken this mindset of planning and being mindful about what I eat, and being prepared. For me, preparation prior to Beachbody was, I made 10 salads on a Sunday so that Jay and I would have them to take to work during the week. I made a lot of grilled chicken ahead of time. I cut a lot of bell peppers, and that was the extent of it. But now I really I'm laser focused, and the results that I've gotten are the best of my life. And at 35 years old, I'm in the best shape of my life, and I know that I'm not even close to where I want to be. And I just have faith that day after day, if I show up and I do my best, which is never really 100%, but it's the best that I can do each day, then I know that I'm getting somewhere, and I'm moving forward. And those days when I fail, I'm failing forward because I'm still mindful, and I still reflect on what I did and what I need to change. And so it's really as simple as that. So I'm really looking forward this week to actually getting down. It's one thing to kind of hear a story and to connect and get excited about it. It's another thing to see and feel and start using the tools. So I'm really excited now this week that I have the opportunity to really show you the tools that have given me the success. And not only that, but really get you started and work with you one-on-one to help you do that too. And I'm so excited. So I hope you're excited too. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're just watching this on YouTube, certainly comment on the video if you have questions as well. Add your email address too so I can contact you. But I'm here for you 100%. If I can help even one more person get that feeling back that you're worthy of the change, that you can achieve the change, just even the hope. It doesn't matter where you are right now. Nobody likes their before picture. Nobody likes the number on the scale when you start, but that will not bother you half as much when you start moving it and you start seeing the results. And I want to help you get those results right away. So don't delay. All right. We'll see you soon.